Well, thank you for joining our session on how to maintain peace in a fragile region and the role of global actors in the Mediterranean, Middle East, and Caucasus. My name is Christina Bache, and I am currently a visiting fellow with the London School of Economics and Political Science. While we know that specific conditions often determine whether fragility will evolve into a durable peace or collapse into armed conflict, fragile states are countries that are extremely impoverished and have weak institutions. They lack the capacity to fulfill the basic functions of a state, are poorly governed, and often experience political instability, including armed conflict. High levels of fragility make it likely that a state will repeatedly experience armed conflict, with violence often restarting because the grievances that fueled a rebellion in the first place remain unaddressed, and those who engaged in violence are not held accountable for their actions. While every fragile and conflict-affected situation poses its unique challenges, many of the countries situated in and near the Mediterranean, Middle East, and Caucasus are experiencing similar conditions. We see high levels of fragility, including weak state capacity, authoritarian tendencies, disenfranchised societies, power struggles between groups, and vulnerability to external political and economic forces. Each year, trillions of dollars are spent on peace and security, much of which is concentrated in the Mediterranean, Middle East, and the Caucasus. With several active conflicts in these regions wreaking havoc on civilians and impeding communities' socioeconomic potential, it is essential peace and transition processes connect informal peace-building efforts with formal mechanisms. Furthermore, the securitized responses to the global COVID-19 pandemic in these regions, including sweeping emergency powers, the crackdown on dissent, postponed elections, restrictions of the right to protest, and utilization of surveillance technologies mostly unaccountable to their populations are concerning and have not resulted in better public health outcomes, but rather a worsening of human security. It is time for global actors to stop pursuing traditional security perspectives at the expense of sustainable peace. Global actors must salvage and restore faith in a rules-based international order rooted in the principles of democracy. In so doing, we must strive to restore relationships, invest in the constructive and peaceful resolution of conflict, and create social systems that serve the entire international community. Thank you.